Hey everybody, Roxabox90 here with spoilers. We got a couple of spoilers. One from the Vault Annihilation, which is the first card we've seen, period, because Wizards has decided to not tease us and not give us one card so we could speculate on others, really, even though they did give us some artwork, but that's besides the point. We have our first card from the Vault Annihilation, and we also have another card, which I think is part of a cycle, and I'll explain why, for Conspiracy. So let's jump right in. First up, we have Dun 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 Dun, Wrath of God, with Heliod in the art blowing things up, and it's very much God's wrath. However, kind of aggravating this wasn't in Theros block. I know why. It's probably because they don't want Supreme Virtue and Wrath of God together in the same standard. That would just be unfairly good for those control decks out there. But at the same time, why are they sticking this art on Wrath of God? It just, it's kind of, it just doesn't fit any of the other Wrath of Gods. It's very, why would, it's so close to Theros and yet it's not in Theros. It's going to be in a premium set, really. Not such a fan of that. The art itself, though, is gorgeous. It's really cool. And Wrath of God is, of course, a staple, famous card. Awesome. I still don't love the card border, the new card border. I can't wait to see it in my hand. I don't mind this symbol, authenticating special hollow symbol. But the card itself, it feels like this border edge is just very weird. Why couldn't they have the border edge circle? I just don't get it. That's just me. I don't know. Maybe other people prefer it. So that's a card in English. Card in Japanese, I believe. Looks cool. What is it? It's Borrego. Borrego, the King of Eternity. 2, a white and a blue for a 2/4 legendary spirit flying. When it deals combat damage to a player, exile any number of target downland permanents you control, then return those cards back under their owner's control. From Conspiracy, by the way. The other cards from the Vault Annihilation, so they're different sets, but they're both from what I believe is a valid source. It seems to be pretty valid. Especially because we have over here on Twitter, we have Mark Purvis saying, if you're not here, you should be able to see coverage that Borrego, I think he meant Borrego, is going to make an appearance. So it seems to confirm Borrego as a real card, even though the art I wish is a little less blurred in this image. But then again, this is the actual image, and the whole image is blurred, let alone here. They're just copy pasting the art so you can see in a mock-up. Card itself seems crazy good for EDH Commander. Very fun, very powerful Voltron card. The fact is it basically acts as a reset your board card, and for a control deck in support of a Voltron card like him, you can just make him consistently hit your opponent. Not only is it Voltron, reasonably costed Voltron, but it also resets your board state and gives you ways to protect him, gives you ways to make him more powerful. The fact is that he basically reads untap all your permanents whenever he deals damage, which hopefully means every turn, and so as a Voltron commander will be very, very fun to build around, potentially very powerful. I won't say he's crazy broken in any sense, he's not, but I do think that he'll probably have more power than, say, I think Geist of St. Traft does as a commander, because while Geist gives you that 4/4 Angel, Geist is a weaker card, but also Geist doesn't affect your board state nearly as powerfully as this, nor does he support himself as powerfully as this commander does. So in Commander, this card I think will be an all-star, will probably be a nice card for Flicker decks. It fits the control theme, it fits everything. I think it's very, very cool, and it will see a lot of play. In terms of Conspiracy itself, in Limited, it'll probably also be a monster, resetting your board will pretty much make control decks viable if he's your card. The reason I think he's a cycle is because if you look at this art over here, we'll try to zoom in, it's going to be a little blurred. It looks like blue arms, like a ghost spirit, and we saw that art in the promo right here. And if that means he's a legendary creature, maybe each of these are legendary creatures. Maybe each one is for a will be even multicolor. Maybe they'll be, you know, ally colors of legendary cycle. I think it'd be pretty cool. Then we also have a weird promo card that popped up in the Journey into Nyx. I think it came in a Journey to Nyx pack, kind of like a promotional card. And here it seems kind of sliced off, but it just says Conspiracy, and then there's some stuff brought out is a new spin on drafting, citing new abilities like this, and they left some letters free, so you could probably guess at some of them. To defeat your enemies, uncover new hidden agendas, first time ever, something. So this card's pretty sure it's real. It makes sense that they would have a promotional card going on since it's coming out not too far away. Someone else said if they didn't actually remove the text and they just, blurred it out, it could potentially read something like this. Play Conspiracy, booster drafting, exciting new abilities and this fits on the card in terms of the space. So it could make sense. Dethrone, pawns, and will of the council. Will of the council we knew is an ability already, so that would make sense. Pawns, don't really know. Dethrone, they might have had something with dethrone. I don't remember exactly though. They open up new ways to defeat your enemies. Govern the consortium maybe, and for some master your multiverse. So this is speculation. The spoiler card that we talked about was what's it in Brago. This part is more speculation. This is real, but it's really just a premium card. It doesn't give us a lot of information besides for maybe the names of some new keywords. So we'll have to see what ends up happening with that. Most importantly, the more important thing, let me know your thoughts about Brago. Let me know your thoughts about Wrath of God and the new card border if you really care to talk about that. And put that all down below in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, tap the like button if you're new to the channel, check in and subscribe, and stay up to date with all conspiracy and other kinds of spoilers and information. As always, Roxabox90 signing out. See you guys next time.